Welcome out to Amory, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston. John, what do you think? It's a pretty day today, isn't it?
Yes.
Pretty sunny, but
yes,
it's going to be a nice one today for sure here at Amory.
It is.
Here at their first year in this stadium here at Amory. Their opening season, I guess you'd call it. They've been on the road. Built a brand new field, stands and everything here. Very nice. The Aggies come to town today to face the Panthers. It'll be Noah Scott, number 3, on the mound for the Panthers today. Behind the plate, it'll be Jack Faulkner. At first base, Cullen Miner. Second base, Sawyer Allman. Third base, Gavin Poole. And at shortstop, Garrett Wilkinson. In left field, Bishop Holton. In center field, Ethan Reeves and Wes Galt in right field. For the Aggies, the batting lineup for the Aggies today, it'll be Kipton Briggs leading it off. Batting second, Aiden Wilbanks. Batting third, Ethan Kilo. Batting fourth, Evan Kilo. Batting fifth, Dawson Weatherby. Batting sixth, Will Glidewell. Batting seventh, Eli Null. Batting eighth, Noah Caldwell. And batting ninth as the DH will be Dylan Davis in this morning's game. This is the second time we've had a morning game.
It is.
That Pine Grove game and now this one.
Yep.
Gonna get copyrighted on this for sure, I know.
Yeah, probably so.
Oh well. We got one camera set up. We're set up in the back of the bleachers here. Hopefully it'll be enough for you folks to be able to enjoy the ball game on this beautiful Saturday morning.
For the Panthers, right-hander, number 3, Noah Scott.
Wind blowing directly towards,
number 1,
well,
Kipton.
Right center?
was center, but now I believe it's more right center, yeah.
Scott in the windup to Briggs. Here's his first pitch. Briggs takes it, pops it up on the back of the infield. It'll be dropped by the shortstop. So Kipton will make it to first on the air by the shortstop. I don't think it made it out to the outfield, but it's all carpet infield.
Number 2.
They're not even outlined in the dirt.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
hard.
carpet.
It's really hard to tell.
So Aiden Wilbanks up to bat now with a runner at first, nobody out. Kipton fakes a steal. He fouls that right over toward my vehicle. What about yours, John?
Yeah, a little bit towards mine. Right behind the.
I think I'm a little bit further.
Are you further down?
I'm past this building, so.
Okay. I'm right in front of it, I think. That could be me.
Here's the pitch from Scott. Briggs goes, hit sharply to second base. Second baseman fields it, can't handle it clean. Another error. 2 errors in a row to start the ball game. We'll have runners at first and second for the Aggies.
Next up, number 23, Ethan Kilo.
Ethan Kilo up to bat now for the Aggies. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Scott looking for a little help from his teammates here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Kilo. Stuff's going to get hot, John.
It is.
I feel this iPad already warming up. Scott in the windup. Here's the pitch. Kilo fouls it off his foot for strike 2. So 0-2 count to Ethan Kilo with Briggs at second base, Wilbanks at first. Here in the top of the first. Scott looks in the stretch, checks the runner at second twice. It'll come to the plate now. Here's the pitch, and it's grounded over to the right side. Second baseman goes over to his right, makes it, catch, throws it first, gets the out at first. The runners do advance, though, to second and third on the 4-3 put out. Got to bring up Evan Kilo now First right-handed batter.
Did he have 2 home runs last night? Or 1? Can't remember.
Now batting.
That was so long ago.
I know, right?
What, 10, 12 hours ago? First pitch to Kilo outside in the ground carpet for ball 1. Kilo looking to get some runs in here. Here's the pitch. Check that. Didn't go. It'll be ball 2. Two balls, no strikes to Evan Kilo. Kipton Briggs at third base. Aiden Wilbanks at second. Scott in the windup. Here's his pitch. Kilo takes it back up the middle, and it'll get through for a base hit at least. Kipton will come in to score. Aiden will round third, and he'll come in to score with the base hit, 2 RBI single from Evan Kilo. That'll make it
Great hit.
2-0.
Good timing. With 2 runners in scoring position there.
Yeah, that's advantages of getting your leadoff men on. 2 errors cost them right off the bat.
That's right.
Number 22.
2 errors, 2 runs, 2 unearned runs.
Yep.
Dawson Weatherby to the plate now with 1 out. I didn't see who came in to run. Is that Trey?
Yeah, it looks like Trey.
Scott in the stretch. Here's his pitch outside, low, ball 1. It is Trey?
Yeah, he's number 3, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, that's Trey.
So Trey Arthur coming in to run for Evan Kilo at first base. 1-0 count to Dawson Weatherby. Pick over to first. Arthur dives back. Throw wasn't accurate. He kind of leaned towards second. Had to gather himself and get back to first.
Yep.
2-0. The Aggies with the lead here in the top of the first. Here's the pitch. Swinging and a miss by Weatherby. 1-1 count. Pick back to first. Arthur back safely. Scott will check Arthur at first again. He'll come to the plate this time. Swinging and a miss by Weatherby for strike 2. 1-2 count. Now to Dawson Weatherby. Scott checks Arthur at first. He'll come to the plate. Arthur goes, pitches outside. The throw to second is not in time. And Trey Arthur will get to second with the stolen base. The pitch was outside for ball 2.
Yep.
So 2-2 count. Now to Dawson Weatherby. Runner is second.
Yeah, Trey did a really good job there getting that jump on it.
He checks at that high pitch for ball 3. So 3-2 count. 3-2, 1 out. Trey Arthur at second base. Weatherby takes this one out to the right field side. It's shallow right field, and it'll land for a base hit. Trey Arthur will tag. He'll get a late jump, and he'll slide in. He'll be thrown out at third base. Just didn't know if it was going to be caught or not. Just got a late jump on it.
Yep. That's a tough one there, Josh.
Now batting, number 9, Will Glidewell.
So 2 outs now with Will Glidewell at the plate. Runner at first. The Aggies lead 2-0. Here in the top of the first. Scott will come to the plate. Here's a pitch outside, ball 1. pitch from Scott. That was fouled straight back. So it's a 1-1 count now. Scott checks the runner first. Here's his pitch. That was hit out to the right side. It's going to be close to being in play. It is in play, and it falls foul.
I think that was right next to the fence, Josh. It's a tough one for a fielder to get, for sure.
Can see most of the field where we're sitting. I can see all the way out down the line in right field to the fair pole. But that little area is blocked by the dugout there. Couldn't see it.
Yep.
Here's the pitch from Scott. Glidewell taps it back to the pitcher right to the third base side, and he'll go off the mound to make the catch for out number 3. So the pop-up will get the Panthers out of this top of the first. The Aggies will capitalize on 2 errors by the Panthers in the top of the first, and they bring those around. 2 unearned runs after a base hit. 2 RBI double by Evan Kilo puts the Aggies ahead 2-0. Man, I got everything changed. Batting lineup for the Panthers this morning. It'll be number 21, Jack Faulkner, leading it off. Batting second, number 0, Wes Galt. Batting third, number 9, Paxton Wright. Batting fourth, number 9, Gavin Poole. Batting fifth, number 22, Garrett Wilkinson. Batting sixth, number 3, Noah Scott. Batting seventh, number 14, Sawyer Allman. Batting eighth, number 10, Bishop Holton. And batting ninth, number 20, Colin Minor. For the Aggies today, on the mound will be Baylor Kelly. Baylor has several outings this year. Let's see what I've got him with. I've got him pitching 13 2/3 innings. He's got an ERA of 102. 15 Ks, faced 56 batters. 5 walks. Not bad stats there by Baylor Kelly for sure.
I was going to say, not bad at all.
Behind the plate, catching him today will be Evan Kilo. At first base, Aiden Wilbanks. At second, Ethan Kilo. At third, Will Glidewell. At short, Kipton Briggs. In left field, Noah Caldwell. In center field, Eli Knoll. And in right field, it'll be Dawson Weatherby today. So the Aggies jump out to a 2-0 lead in the top of the first.
Starting pitcher for the Aggies, right-hander
Jack Faulkner will lead it off
Kelly.
for the Panthers.
Leading off for the Panthers, number 21, Jack Faulkner.
Kelly will look in to get his sign from Kilo. He's in wind up. Here's his first pitch. It's fouled back out of play for strike 1.
Foul ball brought to you by Alpha Insurance, the Rock Agency.
Baylor looks in to get his sign again from Kilo. Here's his wind up and his pitch. Low inside, ball 1. That one's hit to the right side, over toward Wilbanks. I'm sorry, Kilo. He'll make the catch. Throw it to Wilbanks for the 4-3 put out. Just a slow roller over to second base.
Easy play for Kilo.
Now up to bat, number 0,
Wes Galt up to bat now for the Panthers with 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Kelly in the windup. Here's his pitch. It's low and away. Ball 1. That pitch is outside for ball 2. So a 2-0 count here with 1 out. Kelly in the windup. Here's his pitch. That one's in there for outside corner for called strike one.
It's a good pitch right there by Kelly.
Just brought it in just enough to get the edge of the plate there.
Just to catch it, yep.
That one almost in the same spot, a little bit lower probably. Ball
Yeah.
3. So 3-1 count. Here to Galt. Kelly in the windup. Here's his pitch. It's high and inside, ball 4. So that'll put Galt at first base with the walk. I'll bring up number 8, Paxton Wright now for the Panthers.
Number 8, Paxton.
2-0, the Aggies with the lead here in the bottom of the first with 1 out, runner at first base.
Wind blowing straight out to center at this point.
Kelly checks the runner at first. He'll go to the plate. That was a breaking pitch. It'll be tapped back to Kelly as he goes to first base. He fumbles the ball, but he picks it up and gets it to Aiden for the out at first. The runner does advance, though, on the swinging bunt.
Now back.
Yeah, runner had a good enough jump there. Kelly wasn't going to be able to make the play at second, but definitely got the out at first there.
They do get that. So 2 outs now here in the bottom of the first. Runner at second now. Gavin Poole at the plate for the Panthers. Kelly in the stretch. He gets a call from Kilo. He'll check the runner at second. There's this pitch, breaking pitch, drops in there.
Drops in there for a ball.
Too far inside, ball 1.
That looked pretty good here.
Kelly comes set again. Checks his runner. Working him back and forth here. Pitch behind the batter and gets away from Kilo, and the runner will advance to third.
I could have sworn that went off the top of his bat. Maybe I'm seeing things.
Yeah, I think it was pretty far
It just looked like it.
So a 2-0 count here to Poole. Here's the pitch. That one's low, ball 3. 3-0 count. Now to Poole. Here's the pitch, and that'll go off his shoulder. So a hit by pitch will put runners at first and third now for the Panthers. Coach Gibson's going to come out, bring a rosin bag, it looks like, doesn't it?
Yep.
So first and third now for the Panthers with 2 outs. Bottom of the first, the Aggies lead 2-0. Give him a second to compose himself. Number 22 coming to the plate now for the Panthers. That's Garrett Wilkinson. Kilo will make his first to third call here.
Now batting, number 22, Garrett Wilkinson.
Kelly in the windup. Here's his pitch, low. Ball 1. One 0 count. Kelly fakes the throw to third, goes to first. Everybody's back safely. Here's the pitch from Kelly, and that's grounded to the left side, foul. So 1-1 count now to Wilkinson. Aggies lead 2-0. Panthers with runners at first and third. Here in the bottom of the first with 2 outs. Kelly trying to get out of the inning. Here's the pitch. That'll be off of Wilkinson. Breaking pitch just slipped out of his hand, it looked like. So bases loaded now for the Panthers. Number 3, Noah Scott up to bat. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The Aggies need 1 here. Here's the pitch from Kelly, foul back. To the backstop. Strike 1. There's the windup in the pitch from Kelly. Breaking pitch drops in there.
I mean, I don't know.
I guess low.
I don't know where this umpire strike zone is.
So 1-1 count. Here's the pitch from Kelly. That's in there for a called strike. That throw down back to first. Not in time. Everybody's safe. So 1-2 count now with the bases loaded.
We got a possible injury here.
Yeah, I think he took a knee from Wilbanks as he was diving in, and Wilbanks was going up, and yeah. Look like the athletic trainers will come check on him here.
Yeah.
Coach.
Hopefully he's all right.
2-0, the Aggies with the lead. 1-2 count. Now to Noah Scott. With the bases loaded here for the Panthers. He's going to come out of the ballgame. Get a pinch runner maybe for just this. Give me a number here, John.
Looks like 5. Yeah, 5.
So a pinch runner will come in for him. That is Eli McDuffie. So Eli McDuffie will come in to run it first. Gavin Poole at second. Wes Galt at third. Noah Scott at the plate with a 1-2 count from Baylor Kelly with 2 outs. Kelly in the windup. Here's his pitch. Breaking pitch, he'll swing and miss. That's third out. So Baylor Kelly will get out of that jam with a swinging strikeout. And we'll send it to the top of the second with the Aggies leading 2-0 here in Amory. See if I got everything ready here. I think I do. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
This is Josie, KHS class of 2029. You may remember my commercial, $10 a month. Well, $10 a month is a real thing, and a lot of you are doing just that. The Kossuth Athletics Foundation wants to thank you for your support, because without you, we can't do this. But we need more parents and alumni to help. Find the QR code and make a commitment to the future. Go Aggies.
New Life Christian Supply, 2686 South Harbor Road in Corinth, Mississippi, would like to invite you to take a look around at their large inventory of Christian books, Bibles, music, soundtracks, and gift items. If there is a song you're wanting to perform at church, more than likely Gary and Donna and the staff at New Life can get it for you. Give them a call at 662-287-5885 or stop by and take a look around. New Life Christian Supply on South Harbor Road, just 1 mile from the Walmart Supercenter.
Welcome back to Amory, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston.
That wind is really picking up now. That's good for us.
I saw your wife come in. I didn't see Andrea come in. She snuck in over here.
She did. She just snuck in a few minutes ago.
She wouldn't ride with you? She had to come by herself?
She went to see my niece play ball in Tupelo, and then she, golly, that wind. Then she came down here to see Landon play.
Okay. Yeah, JV game is going to follow the varsity game here this morning. So,
yeah, they ended up switching the times yesterday, I believe.
Well, Coach Hop told me that, but on the schedule I had, it was scheduled varsity. And
oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
I told him, but I said I can't read very well, so I don't know whether I'm right or wrong on that. Eli Noel at the plate here to lead it off for the Aggies in the top of the second. I need to change that. Yep, first pitch is outside in the dirt.
One-0 count here to Eli Noel.
Thank you.
Yep.
That pitch outside and low, ball 2. 2-0 count. Scott in the windup. Here's his pitch. Evans in there for a call, strike 1. Here's the windup in the pitch from Scott, outside, ball 3.
Eli being very selective. We need base runners, so yeah.
Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 4. I was hoping he didn't jump the gun on that call, but he didn't.
Right.
So Noel will go down to first.
Now batting, number 5, Noah.
Here in the top of the second, Noah Caldwell at the plate. Nobody out. Eli Noel at first. He'll be picked at, but he'll get back safely.
Sorry, folks. I'll get that in the shot. I didn't have first base in my shot.
Come on, John. You got one job.
I got one job here. You got about 8.
Noel goes. Swing and a miss by Caldwell. Noel will slide in safely at second.
Good jump.
Attempted hit and run.
Yep.
Just a high pitch. Noah couldn't get up to it.
Yep.
Here's the pitch from Scott. Caldwell squares around, pulls back at the high pitch. It'll be ball 1. So 1-1 count. Runner at second base. Eli Noel. Caldwell digs back in. Here's the pitch from Scott. That's outside, ball 2.
Yeah. Yep, ball 2.
2-1 count. Here's the pitch from Scott. Caldwell squares around, pulls back in dirt again. So a 3-1 count now to Noah Caldwell. Yeah, a lot of wind today. It's blowing straight out to center field.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Caldwell will foul it off to the right. Strike 2. So a full count now to Noah Caldwell with nobody out. Eli Noel at second base, top of the second. The Aggies lead 2-0. Scott checks Noel. He goes. Noel goes. Pitches low. Ball 4, and Eli will get third base on the stolen base.
Yep.
Next up.
The pitch was in the dirt, but it wasn't wild or anything. Just
Right. He just got
Eli
a really
got a
good jump
real
on
good
it.
jump on it.
Yeah.
So first and third now for the Aggies with no outs. Dylan Davis at the plate now for the Aggies. Top of the second, 2-0. The Aggies with the lead. Davis squares around, tries to bunt it. It's going to be a suicide squeeze, but fouls it back. Coach Hop was sending Noel from third. That umpire had to do something he's not supposed to have to do.
What'd he do?
Clean the plate off.
Did he get his brush out?
No, he kicked it off.
Oh.
There is some kind of sand or something right there around the plate.
Oh, I see that.
And it's coming up on the plate, and he just went up there to kick it off.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch from Scott. That's in there. Ooh. Was it a ball?
I believe it was. I didn't.
Caldwell goes from first to the stolen base. So it'll be second and third now with nobody out. 1-1 count, I believe. Suicide squeeze again. Davis puts it down the first base side. He's going to run it out. He'll beat everybody, and he'll be safe at first base.
Oh, what a bunt.
Awesome bunt.
Oh, my goodness.
And it scores the run.
Fantastic.
You couldn't ask for a better placement on that ball.
No, you couldn't. Man. I'd love to see it.
So it's still first and third. Nobody out. The Aggies lead 3-0 now here in Amory. Top of the second. Runner goes, Davis goes from first, and he'll have that easily. A first pitch ball to Kipton Briggs. Leadoff man back around. Well, my neck is already getting hot.
That sun is bearing down.
1-0 count to Kipton. Second and third are the runners. Nobody out. 3-0. The Aggies with the lead. That pitch low inside. Ball 2.
I am seeing the third baseman run in thinking he's going to be bunting, but I don't believe there's going to be a bunt here.
Scott in the windup. Here's the pitch. That's hit hard to the first base side. He'll get past the first baseman for a base hit. Coach Hopp will send Davis around. He'll slide in safely. 2-run RBI single for Kipton Briggs.
Fantastic hit. Right through, right between. Well, was that on the left side of the first baseman?
Right side
of
the first baseman.
Yep. Great hit.
So Kipton clears the bases, and that'll make it 5-0.
With no outs.
Nobody out. Coach will come out. He's going to pull Scott.
He is pulled. And he's going to go to short, I believe. Number 3, Scott.
So 14, the second baseman, Sawyer Allman, will come in to pitch. All right, let me get all this straight now. This is where it gets to be hectic.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Scott went to
Short. Number 22 is on second.
22, that's Garrett Wilkinson. All right, I believe that got us all moved around there.
Okay.
Yeah. So 5-0, the Aggies with the lead here in the top of the second. Nobody out. Kipton Briggs at first base for the Aggies. On this beautiful Saturday morning here in Amory.
Good day for baseball. A lot better than those cold nights at the beginning of the season, right, Josh?
Yeah, this is when it's supposed to start, I believe.
Yeah.
End of March, 1st April. We're still going to have some bad weather, but
Yeah.
I don't know, those February games.
Maybe nothing real cold, at least.
Yeah, those February games are rough, boy.
They are.
Now pitching for the Panthers, right-hander, number 14, Sawyer Allman.
So Sawyer Allman on the mound now for the
Now batting,
Panthers.
Hayden Wilbanks.
Scott made it 1 inning. Gave up 5 runs. Here's first pitch from Allman, outside, ball 1. That's to Aiden Wilbanks.
Yeah, he tried to slide one in there, but it didn't have enough.
Pick back to first. Briggs is back safely.
Didn't have enough English on it.
Allman in the stretch. Briggs will get his lead. Here's the pitch. Fouled back to the backstop for strike 1. So 1-1 count now to Aiden Wilbanks. Allman comes set. Here's his pitch. Briggs fakes a steal. Does not go. That pitch was outside.
Yep.
2-1 count. Coach Hop making them work on the base paths, making them worry about them. Allman comes set, checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Briggs fakes the steal again. That one's fouled back to the backstop. Strike 2. So 2-2 count now to Aiden Wilbanks. With nobody out. Kipton Briggs at first. The Aggies leading 5-0.
You'd think I'd get used to seeing them do this fake steal, but it still fools me. They execute very well.
Briggs goes this time. Wilbanks hits it out to the left side, third base side. Third baseman will come in and make the catch in foul territory for the first out of the second. So they had to hit and run on there, but not able to get it in play.
Next up,
Ethan Kilo to bat now for the Aggies.
So 1 out here in the top of the second, 5-0. The Aggies with the lead. Allman comes set again. Here's his pitch. That pitch drops in there for a called strike 1. Kilo steps back in. Here's the pitch. Briggs goes. That was hit hard to right field. It's deep. Right fielder watches it go off the wall. You see his numbers. Briggs will go all the way to third. That was about as hard as you could hit a ball and about as far as you can hit to keep it in the field.
Oh my goodness. That was a good lick there. Golly. Didn't like much.
A foot more?
Just a couple of feet and gone.
next up to bat, number 7, even.
Ball is like like a missile.
So first and third now for the Aggies. 1 out. Evan Kilo at the plate. Evan hit a single up the middle his first time up with 2-run RBI. The runner goes from first. They throw back to third, nearly into left field, but the third baseman's able to come off and make the catch. So the Aggies do get the steal. It was a ball at the plate, right?
Yes, ball at the plate.
So 1-0 count now to Evan. Runners at second and third. And Kilo will ask for time at the plate and he'll be granted. So Kipton Briggs at third base. Ethan Kilo at second. Evan Kilo at the plate. Here's the pitch. That's high inside. Ball 2. I'm sorry.
Yep, 2-0. 1 out.
Here's the pitch. Inside. Ball 3. So a 3-0 count. You know what I like to give him? Swing that bat, young man. Green light. Swing it. If he puts a watermelon up there down the middle, you take it out to center field.
I agree.
Here's the pitch outside. Ooh, called strike 1. Wow. I don't think I would have liked that either. So
No, I wouldn't.
Evan lays off. It'll be a 3-1 count now. Evan with another opportunity for some more RBIs here. He's already got 2 in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. It was hit out towards center field. Center fielder is running back. It's deep, and it'll be on the warning track. Go over the fence. A ground rule double for Evan Kilo. Will score 2 more RBIs for Evan.
Man, he's racking those RBIs up, man.
So a ground rule double will make it 7-0 here at Amory.
Must be his birthday today.
I'm looking for a ground rule double here. Ground rule double.
On the high score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it, I think.
Now batting, 22, Dawson Weatherby.
So Dawson Weatherby to the plate now. Dawson had a single on a little Texas leaguer out to shallow right field his first time up. 7-0. The Aggies with the lead. Runner at second. Here's the pitch inside. Ball 1. Did Trey come in to run? looks like it, doesn't it?
Say that again.
Trey came in to run, right?
Yeah, that's Trey on second. Yep. Happy birthday to Evan Kilo,
That
apparently.
one's fouled back behind the press box.
Foul ball brought to you by Dumpster.
It'll be a 1-1 count now
Yep.
to Dawson Weatherby.
Just one out here in top of the second. Aggies up 7-0.
Allman comes set. Here's his pitch. That was hit back up the middle, right to the center fielder. He'll make the catch for the line drive out. It was a hard hit ball, just hung up there a little bit too long. Arthur will hold up at second. So 2 outs.
Next up.
Here in the top of the second, the Aggies leading 7-0. Will Glodwell. Will Glodwell at the plate. He popped up to the pitcher on third base side his last time up. That one's hit up towards us in the stands.
Heads up, people. Oh, goodness.
That young man never looked up to even
He
find it.
didn't. He just put his head down.
Hot foul ball brought to you by Amory Insurance. The edge of
Did you hear that?
The insurance
Brought
company
by the
supposed to
insurance
foul off.
company. Define irony.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Arthur at second base. Allman looks to the dugout, looks to his armband for the pitch call, it looks like.
Yep.
They got a
I think he's getting one of those.
headset on.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. That was hit out toward left. Left fielder doesn't hardly move, just to his right a little bit. He'll make the catch for the fly out. So that'll retire the Aggies, but the Aggies do the damage. Big time.
Big time.
Score 5 runs in the top of the second here to make it 7-0. Due up for the Panthers. It'll be 7, 8, 9. Allman, Holton, and Minor up to bat for the Panthers. As Baylor Kelly comes back to the mound for Kyle Sooth. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute. Shouldn't financial advice focus on you, your goals, your dreams? Your Modern Woodmen of America representatives can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to savings to retirement. Call Hunter Eaton at 662-808-3011 or Matthew Stewart at 662-502-4955.
Anchor Rehabilitation is your choice for therapy services. We offer pediatric and adult physical, occupational, speech, and behavioral therapy. Whether you've undergone a recent surgery, suffer from muscle or joint pain, or your pediatrician feels like your child would benefit from therapy services, please give us a call at 662-643-4043. Our friendly therapist holds certifications in feeding therapy, dry needling, sensory integration, behavioral disorders, hand therapy, and vestibular rehab. We at Anchor want to wish the Aggies a safe and successful season. Go Aggies!
Welcome back to Amory, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston. The Aggies with a 7-0 lead after an inning and a half. It'll be Amory's time at the plate here in the bottom of the second. Baylor Kelly back to the mound. He threw 20 pitches that first inning. He had the bases loaded, had to get out of that jam. Here's the first pitch from Kelly to Allman outside, ball 1.
Got to have a short-term memory here in baseball.
For sure. Time call?
Yeah, I think so. I think something about Evans' mic. Make sure everything's okay there.
Coach Hop comes out to get him situated.
Yep.
Here's the pitch from Kelly. That was hit out towards center field. Eli Knowles going to charge in on it. He'll go to the ground. Can't get his short hops. Goes past him. They'll get it from left field. That's Caldwell, and they'll get it in. It'll be a double for Sawyer Allman.
That was good hustle by Eli.
almost able to make that catch.
Just kind
Just reached it.
yeah, just dropped it right in front of me.
Now batting, number 10, Bishop Holton.
Bishop Holton up to bat now for the Panthers. But nobody out, runner at second. The Yankees leading 7-0 here in the bottom of the second. Kelly looks in to get his sign. He'll check his runner at second. Here's the pitch. He'll bunt it back to the net for strike one. Kelly comes set again. Stares the runner down. He'll pick back to second, throw it back, and Kilo knocks it down before it goes into center field. Runner's back safely.
Good little switcheroo play there.
Briggs working behind him from short. Here's the pitch from Kelly. Swinging and a miss by Holton for a strike. 2? Is that right? Yeah, he fouled the first bunt back.
Yep,
right.
yep. 0-2.
I thought I hit my button twice, but I didn't. Here's the pitch from Kelly. Swinging and a miss, strike 3.
He's
tag
out.
him out. He dropped it. Evan did, but Holton was not running.
No. He headed back to the dugout. When you do that, you have given yourself up.
So 1 out. Runner at second. This is Minor at the plate for the Panthers. Here's the pitch in there for a call. Strike 1. Nice pitch there by Kelly, just on that outside.
That was a nice one.
Seven to nothing. The Yankees with the lead here in the bottom of the second. 1 out. Runner at second. Kelly in the stretch. He'll wheel around. Won't throw it though. Here's the pitch from Kelly. Foul. Back. Just off the cap of the bat. Make it count 0-2.
Kelly way ahead here. What you giving him here, Josh?
Probably something breaking like he's been throwing him here. He's been able to get him to bite on it.
He has been chasing. The batter has been chasing.
Here's the pitch. Another breaking pitch. It pulls the rope on him. Swing and miss.
Good pitch.
Strike
by
3.
there.
Out number 2.
Now batting, number 21.
Number 21, Jack Faulkner up the bat. He's the leadoff batter for the Panthers. I'm going to turn your mic down and see if it helps.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're good. That wind is just rough.
Yeah, there's no guard on that one, and I think it picks it up a little worse.
Yeah.
Oh, pop the umbrella up.
Yeah.
That pitch is inside, and it'll go off of Faulkner. It'll hit him, so he'll have first base.
Does bring a force into play now.
That took away my shade when that did that.
Yeah. Let's see if I can
Running
fix
for
it.
Faulkner, number 7, Daniel Gore.
Good grief.
Now batting,
Pretty easy working over top of your head like that, isn't it?
It's a little tricky.
So runners at first and second now for the Panthers. Here's the pitch. Outside, called strike 1. Take it.
Oh, there it went. Yeah, we got it. You got shade now?
Yeah, we're good. That pitch outside, low, ball 1. I think. If y'all saw something different, just don't worry about it. I didn't see it at all. First and second, 2 outs. Kelly in the stretch, checks his runner at second. Here's his pitch. It's hit toward third base. Gladwell goes down and gets it. He'll throw it to second, and they'll have that force at second for out number 3.
Nice play by Gladwell there.
Yep. So the Aggies get out of another one. Panthers will strand 2. Let me score this real quick. Nope, that's not what happened there. In play, fielder's choice.
Yep.
To the third base for the 5-4 put out. What in the world is happening here? I'll get it scored here in a minute. All right, Eli Knoll, Noah Caldwell, and Dylan Davis due up for the Aggies here in the top of the third. They lead 7-0. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Moore's Chrome Tire Center, 3106 Highway 72 West in Corinth, is an authorized dealer of Goodyear tires. Morris and the staff can handle most of your car mechanical needs, from tires, oil change, brakes, and front-end alignments. Roadside assistance is also available. Give them a call at 662-286-3826. Morris Chrome Tire Center is a proud sponsor of the Kossuth Aggies.
Welcome back to Amory, Mississippi, where the Aggies have a 7-0 lead. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston. 7-0, the Aggies with the lead. We go to the top of the third. Eli Knoll to lead it all for the Aggies. Hallman on the mound for the Panthers. That pitch catches the outside corner, called strike 1. I guess I can't complain much. Baylor got that call a couple times.
He did.
Hallman in his windup. Here's his pitch. Outside that time, ball 1. Tried to stretch it a little bit further. Didn't get that call.
No.
Throw back to the pitcher. Gets away from him. 7-0. The Aggies with the lead. 1-1 count here to Eli Knoll. Nobody out. Top of the third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Maybe even fouled it. For strike 2. So 1-2 count now to Knoll. Here's the pitch outside, ball 2. 2-2 count.
This next one's probably going to be out there on the outside too. What you bet?
Here's the pitch. It's hit over toward the second baseman. He'll field it cleanly. Throw to first. Underhand, just barely in time. He's taking a chance there.
That was risky. Eli's pretty quick.
Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to delay my throw.
No.
Number 5, Noah.
He was a step away from beating that.
Yeah.
So 1 out. Noah Caldwell at the plate. Noah walked. He hits this one back up the middle. Shortstop can't get to it, and it'll be a base hit for Noah Caldwell right up the middle.
Nice hit by Caldwell there.
So the Aggies put a runner on here in the top of the third. They lead 7-0. Dylan Davis to the plate now for the Aggies.
Now batting, number 25, Dylan Davis.
Allman in the stretch. He'll check. Caldwell at first. Here's the pitch. Inside, called strike 1. Dylan didn't like it though.
No.
Allman in the stretch. Here's his pitch. Fake steal, foul back. Got to play. 0-2 count.
Oh, that put a big bust in that windshield. You see that black one? That black car?
Yeah. They didn't see the windshield bust though. The back glass.
No, the front.
Oh, it hit the front
windshield. Oh, yeah.
Dang.
You see it in the corner, left corner?
I I can't see it.
Can't see it. Oh man.
That pitch outside for ball one. So runner at first with one out, a 1-2 count. Dylan Davis, but Noah Caldwell at first base. Allman in the stretch. He'll pick back to Caldwell. Caldwell will be back safely.
Surprised they didn't do this foul ball is brought to you by the insurance company because they're going to be calling the insurance
they needed
company
it
on
that
one.
didn't they?
Or a windshield repair company.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Davis for out number 2 of the inning. Kipton Briggs back around the bat now. Kipton reached on an air by the shortstop his first time up. Hit a single to right his last time up. 7-0, the Aggies with the lead. Here's the pitch. That's hit out toward left center. It'll be down for at least 2. Caldwell rounds second. He's going to round third. Coach Hops sending him on in. And RBI double for Kipton Briggs to left center. Puts the Aggies ahead 8-0.
Sorry, folks. Great hit by Kipton Briggs there.
Eight to nothing, the Aggies with the lead. Here in the top of the third.
Now batting, number 2, Aiden Wilbanks.
Aiden Wilbanks up to bat. Hallman checks Briggs at second. Pitches outside, ball 1.
Is that better?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Hallman looking at his wristband for the pitch call here. He comes set. Here's the pitch. Has hit back up the middle. That'll be a base hit at least for Aiden. Briggs will be waved around. Throw goes home. Aiden will go to second on the throw. So they switch places, and the Aggies will go up 9-0.
Nice hit by Wilbanks there.
Just a hard line drive ball.
And it just almost gained speed as it goes on that turf there.
Aiden with the heads-up base run and advancing on the throw to second. That'll bring up Ethan Kilo now. Ethan grounded out to second baseman and hit a single off about a foot from going over the fence his last time up.
Yeah.
That was swing, big swing, miss. I think it was a foul ball. Actually, he got a piece of it.
Yeah, I think it was too, actually.
So no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at second. Is it 9-0?
Yeah.
Did I score that right?
9-0.
Yeah, 9-0. That pitch hit to the right side. Second baseman will go to his left, make the catch, go to first for the 4-3 put out to end the inning. The Aggies do more damage, though. Get 2 more in the top of the third to make it 9-0 here in Amory as we go to the bottom of the third, due up for the Panthers. It'll be 3, 4, and 5. Right pull, and I can't remember the player that went out. They cut my McDuffie in there, but I know that other player's coming back in. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Nikki Shaw at Crossroads Cleaning and Disinfecting is a proud sponsor of the Kossuth Aggies and this broadcast. Give Nikki Shaw a call for all your cleaning and disinfectant needs. He'd be glad to give you a quote on any job. Call Nikki at 662-415-6723. That's Nikki Shaw at Crossroads Cleaning and Disinfecting. 662-415-6723. Farm Bureau Insurance is the home team in your hometown. You'll see our agents at high school sporting events, the local sports park, and at college events. We're in your neighborhood ready to help you and your family protect what's important. Headquartered right here in Mississippi with local agents in your community. In Prentiss County and the neighboring counties, call Chris Spencer at 662 415-1015 and go with the home team for your home, auto, and life insurance needs. Mississippi Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome back to Amory, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston. 9-0. The Kossuth Aggies with the lead over the Amory Panthers here. Are we afternoon yet? We are afternoon. It's 12:06, 11 o'clock. First pitch here this morning. We're 58 minutes into game time.
Number 8, Paxton Wright.
Paxton Wright to lead it off here for the Panthers. He grounded out to the pitcher, Baylor Kelly, his first time up. Kelly looks in to get his sign from Kilo. Here's the windup and the pitch outside, called strike one. We'll take it.
Yep. Kind of surprised at that one.
I kind of agree with him. You flip back up, John.
Did they? Oh, man.
That one's hit out to right, but it'll be Kilo back deep enough to catch it. Not a hard hit ball, just kind of popped up to him in shallow right field. So one out.
Number 9, Gavin Poole.
All right, Andrew's going to have to be on.
Yeah, Andrew, you gonna be on umbrella duty? It's flipped up.
Here's the pitch from Kelly. An outside, ball one. That is Gavin Poole at the plate. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. Here's the pitch outside again, low, ball two. So a 2-0 count here to Poole. The Aggies leading 9-0 here in the bottom of the third. One out. Here's a pitch down the middle.
Ooh,
down the middle.
There? Wow. I mean,
what just happened? Did I miss a pitch?
Wow.
Next up to bat.
I must have missed a pitch.
Number 22.
So that's ball four, so Poole will go down.
Yeah. I didn't see it either.
Wilkinson up to bat now for the Panthers. He was the player that got pinch run for Garrett Wilkinson. So a runner at first. First pitch swinging and a miss. Strike one. Kelly looks in to get his sign. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch drops in there. Won't get the call here.
Oh, he didn't.
Ball one. 1-1 count. Now to Wilkinson. Kelly checks Poole at first. He'll pick back to him. He's back safely. Kelly in the stretch. He'll go to the plate low, outside, ball two. 2-1 count. Coach Hop's going to go out the top. Just a real quick check on him. Something was wrong with his footing or something?
Ankle? Yeah. Like he picked it up and kind of shook it like this. I don't know.
Show them people how he did it again.
Like that.
That's
like
what I thought you did.
Oh, I can't put it up high enough to see in the camera.
I dare you. I dare you.
I'm not that limper.
2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Low, outside, short. Ball three.
People watching would get a kick out of it if they see a shoe come flying up in their view, wouldn't they?
Yeah, the next thing will be a big crash. You fall backward into the seats.
That is likely what would follow.
Breaking pitch drops in there for a called strike two.
Oh, man. Nice pitch by Kelly there.
So 3-2 count with one out. Runner at first is pull for the Panthers. Wilkinson at the plate. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch is hit deep out to left field. Davis is going for it in foul territory. He'll make the catch in foul territory about 10 feet. He'll throw it in, and that'll hold pull at first base.
Oh, wow.
Great hustle there by, it's Noah Caldwell. I'm sorry, Noah Caldwell with the play in left field.
What a catch. Woo. That was Noah. Yeah. Great hustle. Great show of athleticism. I think I got all that on camera, too.
What we got here? Pinch hitter number 6 for Scott.
Yep.
That is Mason Helton. So Helton will come in bat with 2 outs. Runner at first. First pitch in there for a called strike 1. Baylor's at 45 pitches now. 23 strikes, 22 balls. 9-0 lead. Breaking pitch drops in there for a called strike 2.
Nice pitch.
That pitch from Kelly. Swing and a miss.
One.
For strike 3.
Got him to bite on that one, too.
The Panthers will be retired, and we'll go to the top of the 4th. The Aggies lead 9-0. They got the bats back again. And they've had them going 2 in the first, 5 in the third, 5 in the second, 2 in the third. Due up for the Aggies, it'll be 4, 5, and 6. Evan Kilo, Dawson Weatherby, and Will Glod will do up to bat. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
If you're out and about this evening, stop by your local area Subway, pick up a foot-long chips and a drink, and don't forget the cookies. Thanks to Arthur Enterprise for sponsoring the broadcast this year and all our local area Subway.
Wade Incorporated is your John Deere dealer for Corinth, Mississippi. Go by and see Jackson Blaine Mitchell for all your small agriculture needs. Lawnmowers, small tractors, any kind of attachment that you might could think of. If he doesn't have it on the yard, he can find it for you. Go by and see Jackson, or you can give him a call at 662-392-6659. That's 662-392-6659. That's Jackson Blaine Mitchell over at Wade Incorporated.
Mention this ad and receive $100 off your purchase.
Welcome back to Amory, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston, and will be another pitching change for the Panthers. Number 10, Bishop Holton, will be coming to the mound for the Panthers to start this 4th inning. 9-0, the Aggies with the lead. They've done that off of 9 runs, 9 hits, and Amory with 2 errors. Amory with 1 run, 1 hit. The Aggies with no errors. 6 men left on base for the Panthers, 3 left on base for the Aggies. Hour and 6 minutes into this game as we get ready to get the 4th inning underway here in Amory.
Number 10, Bishop Holton.
It's umbrella. It's struggling.
Kicking your butt, isn't it?
It is. I'm losing. I'm losing this battle.
I wonder if I did this, what will happen, John? Try something.
Leading off for the Aggies, number 7, Evan Kilo.
The first pitch to Kilo was in there for a called strike 1.
I was going to say if you had something to prop it open. Oh, look.
Pitch high, ball 1. 1-1 count now to Evan Kilo. He's got a single and a ground rule double. Third pitch is checked at but held up. He'll check, and he did not go. So ball 2. Two one count. Here's the pitch. Swing at a high pitch. Strike 2. He knew while he was swinging he shouldn't have been swinging that bat.
Yeah, he knew.
Here's the pitch. High, ball 3.
Brings the count full for Evan.
Nobody out. Top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. That was hit deep out to left field. It's at the fair pole, and it's gone. That's a home run, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. That was obviously a fair ball.
Oh, yeah.
No question about it.
Man, that ball was hammered.
Nearly got the bus out there.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Evan Kilo.
So he's got a single, he's got a double, and he's got a home run. He just needs a triple for the cycle.
Triple. Yeah.
Needs that triple now, and he'll have the cycle.
That's right.
22, Dawson.
On his birthday.
That would be something, wouldn't it?
Dawson Weatherby up to bat with the Aggies leading 10-0. I'm not able to take pictures.
Oh, I didn't even think about it.
Maybe Kerry can pull them off the video. That one's hit out to left field. Left fielder will go over to his right. He'll make the catch on the run to get Rob Weatherby of a hit.
Well hit ball, just left fielder was just able to get to it there at the last second.
Will Glidewell.
Will Glidewell up to bat now with 1 out. The Aggies leading 10-0. Let's see, it's Bishop Holton on the mound. Holton in his windup. Here's his pitch. Check that, and they're going to say it was a called strike.
You got it, Will.
Holton gets his sign. Here's his windup and his pitch. That's high. Ball 1. One count now to Will Glidewell with 1 out. Top of the 4th. 10-0 the Aggies with the lead. Here's Holton's pitch. High. Ball 2. 2-1 count. Holton in the windup. Here's his pitch. Inside. It hit him.
Will take
Just
first.
Glanced right off him, I guess. So Will Glidewell will go down to first on the hit by pitch, and that'll bring up Eli Null. Eli has walked, and he grounded out to second.
21, Eli Null.
His last time up. So runner at first, 1 out. Holton in the stretch. Here's the pitch. Glidewell fakes the steal, and he'll get back. That pitch was high, ball 1.
Yep.
Picked back to first. Glidewell's back safely. That's one thing Coach Hopp's not going to let you do. He's not going to let you rest. If he's got a runner out there, he's going to make the whole infield work.
Oh, yeah.
From the pitcher to the catcher to all of them. They're all going to have to work.
That's
Pick
right.
back to first again. Glidewell's back safely.
He'll catch a lot of lazy teams off guard.
Oh,
For sure.
Pick back to first again. Glidewell's back safely. Wind's kind of shifting. It's blowing out to right now.
Yep.
Here's the pitch to Null. It's hit, popped up, foul, out of play. to the right side.
Foul ball brought to you by
1-1 count.
Alpha Insurance, the Rock Agency.
Pick back to first again. Glide will 2 steps off the back safely. Here's the pitch. Low, short, about 2 feet short, and Glide will go down to second. He'll slide in safely. Whew. Almost took a little too long, though, for my liking.
Probably hard for Will to see if that ball really did get away from the catcher or not. Yeah. Had a little trouble myself telling if it really got away from him.
Runner down to second now with 1 out. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. It's short again in the dirt. Catcher keeps it in front of him this time.
Yeah.
Make it a 3-1 count.
Is this their third or fourth pitcher for this game?
1, 2, third. This is their third, yeah. That pitch in there for a call, strike 2. So a full count now to Eli Knoll with a runner at second, 1 out. Holton comes set. Here's his pitch. It's hit over to the left side. Third baseman will go over. He'll make the catch. Throw to first. Is in time to get Knoll at first, but Glywell does advance on the play to third.
Now batting, number 5, Noah.
Noah Caldwell up to bat now. Runner at third, 2 outs. Yankees up 10-0. Evan Kilo let it off with a solo home run to left field, just inside the fair pole. Swing and a miss by Caldwell.
Noah coming off that great catch in left field.
He had a single his last time up on a hard hit ball up the middle. Here's the pitch from Holton. Inside, ball 1. Just nearly got a piece of Caldwell. Let him do a little jig up there.
He did. Ooh, that ball had a little heat on it. I don't know if I would have wanted to wear that one or not, Josh.
Especially not in the shin or knee.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch from Holton. Breaking pitch. I'll say it stayed outside. Ball 2. 2-1 count. 2 outs, runner at third base. Guess I could put that on the screen. Check that. Swing. Strike 2. 2-2 count. Pitch was on the ground. Two count. 2 outs. Runner at third. Top of the 4th. 10-0. The Yankees with the lead. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Caldwell. He'll go down on strikes, and that'll end the inning for the Aggies. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. The Aggies leading 10-0. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute. Something's wrong here. Got it?
If you have been putting off rain gutters, now is the time. Hutchins Gutters is offering free estimates whether you need new gutters, your existing ones cleaned, or leaf guards installed. Give Randy Hutchins a call at 662-643-3905. That's Hutchins Gutters at 662-643-3905.
Shaw's Pressure Washing and Bucket Truck Rentals is a family business right here in Alcorn County, proudly owned by Nikki Shaw. We're honored to serve our community and surrounding areas with top-notch pressure washing services for homes, businesses, heavy equipment, churches, and more. We've got over 5 bucket trucks with daily, weekly, and monthly rental rates. Call Shaw's today for your free estimate at 662-415-6723. Shaw's Pressure Washing, proud to serve our neighbors and proud to cheer on the Aggies this season.
If you're out and about this evening, stop by your local area Subway, pick up a foot-long chips and a drink, and don't forget the cookies. Thanks to Arthur Enterprise for sponsoring the broadcast this year and all our local area Subway.
Welcome back to Amory, Mississippi. Baylor Kelly back to the mound for the Aggies with a 10-0 lead as we go into the bottom of the fourth here. First pitch from Kelly is fouled back, out of play. Strike one.
High foul ball brought to you by Dumpster Dude.
That is Sawyer Allman at the plate. Allman digs back in. Here's the windup and the pitch from Caldwell. That was hit out to the left field. Caldwell goes back to the wall, and it's going to go over. That'll be a home run by Sawyer Allman. Just scary, just enough to clear that left field wall.
Yep. And the Panthers are on the board.
10-1. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Number 12.
Now batting. Number 12.
Up to bat now.
Yep.
That is, what did he say, Luke something? Luke Stanford.
Yes.
Luke Stanford up to bat now for the Panthers. 10-1, the Aggies still with the lead. Kelly still on the mound here. There's the pitch on the outside corner. Called strike one. That pitch hit to short, line drive. Briggs will snag it
Right
for the first out.
Good catch by Briggs there.
Next up, number 17, Jack.
Number 17, Jack Hathcock up to bat now. Parker, go get that ball. That foul ball?
Yeah, I think he did.
Quick little sucker, ain't he?
He is fast now.
Here's the pitch from Kelly. Inside. Ball one.
He loves to get foul balls.
Here's second pitch. That's hit out to left center, shallow left, and Noel is able to run it down, though, and make the catch.
Nice.
I didn't think he was going to hang up there enough for him to get to it, but Eli with the wheels out there runs it down for out number 2. So 2 outs.
Next up,
Here in the bottom of the fourth, the Aggies leading 10-1. Jack Faulkner up to bat, number 21. He is the leadoff batter and the catcher for the Panthers. Kelly in the windup. Here's his pitch outside, ball one. Wind up in the pitch from Kelly. Outside, ball 2. Trying to find that corner. He found it on the right-handed batters. He's got to find it here on the left-handed batter. Swinging and a miss by Faulkner. 2-1 count. Two 1 count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Foul ball off a kilo, I believe. Even my phone is getting hot. Is all yours covered up?
Yeah, we got ours covered up over here.
I had to set this iPad down in my shadow to keep it somehow in the shade. It's real awkward.
Yeah.
Down on the ground on my left-hand side, up here to my right for the yellow box. Yeah, all set again. Here's the pitch from Kelly. That's hit over towards second base. Kilo will come up on it, make the catch, throw to first in time for the 4-3 put out to end the inning. And send it to the top of the fifth. Aggies need to get a couple more runs here to get this 10 lead back. 10-run lead back. Dylan Davis will lead it off for the Aggies. Kipton Briggs and Aiden Wilbanks will follow. Sorry. Got all choked up. I'm real emotional about that.
You were.
Oh, me. All right. 10-1, the Aggies with the lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
When it comes to your family's health, having a medical clinic that cares is important. Brooks Medical Clinic offers urgent and primary care with in-house labs and x-rays. Located at 2113 South Tate Street, just off Highway 45 in Corinth. The clinic has 3 nurse practitioners, Michelle Brooks, Ashley Talley, and April Holly. Call 662-331-1497 for an appointment or visit during walk-in hours, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Experience what it feels like to be taken care of by knowledgeable and friendly staff. Brooks Medical Clinic says, go Aggies! Are you looking for reliable insurance coverage that fits your life perfectly? Then tune in to the voice of trust, Marshall Cook at Shelter Insurance. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Marshall has got you covered with personalized service and unbeatable rates. Don't wait for the unexpected. Secure your peace of mind today. Call Marshall Cook at Shelter Insurance at 662-286-0957. That's 662-286-0957. Drive safely. Live securely with Shelter Insurance.
Welcome back to Amory, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston. The Aggies with a 10-1 lead over the Panthers here this afternoon. On this sunny 80-something degree day, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's 82 or so.
The Aggies scored 2 in the first, 5 in the second, 2 in the third, and 1 in the fourth. Baylor Kelly did give up a home run there in the bottom of the fourth for the Panthers to get on board. Other than that, he's kept them off the plate. Dylan Davis to lead it off here for the Aggies.
Yeah, he's pitched a really good game so far.
He's had several really good outings.
Yes.
Bode wells for us in playoff time.
Absolutely.
That's what Coach Hop likes to use these Saturday games for, these non-division games for, to find out who's that third guy.
Yep.
If it ever comes to that in the playoffs. Holton still on the mound for the Panthers. Here's his windup and his pitch to Davis. High and inside, ball 1. Holton. His windup. Here's his pitch. High, ball 2. That pitch inside, ball 3. Didn't get that call. No. 3-0 count. Here's the pitch, low, ball 4. So 4 straight pitches will put Davis on at first for the first base runner of the inning. Here in the top of the 5th, Kipton Briggs, the leadoff man, back up for the Aggies. It's always sweet when your 9-hole batter gets on base, knowing that your top of your lineup's coming right around.
That's right, especially with no outs and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good place to be.
Here's the pitch to Briggs, low, ball 1. Picked up a hum somewhere. You hear it? Is it just mine?
I don't hear it.
Okay. There's a pitch on the outside corner, call, strike 1.
Still hear it?
No, I just went away. I moved that cell phone.
Ah.
Davis dives back on the pick play. He's back safely.
Wind picking up here at the park.
Runner goes And he'll be in safely. Davis will on a low pitch to Briggs in the dirt or carpet.
Yeah.
We'll make it a 2-1 count now to Kipton Briggs with Dylan Davis at second base. That pitch high, ball 3. So 3-1 count here to Kipton Briggs with nobody out, runner at second. That pitch is outside over the head of the catcher off his mitt, and Davis will move down to third on the wild pitch, pass ball, whichever one I scored.
Yep.
I guess it's more of a pass ball. It hit his mid.
I'd say it's a pass.
I mean, it was a high pitch,
but it should have been able to catch that and block it.
Next up, number 2, Aiden Wilbanks.
Aiden Wilbanks up to bat now. With runners at first and third. Nobody out. Runner goes from first, picked back to third, but Davis is back safely, and Briggs is in safely at second. It was a ball at the play, strike at the plate.
Yeah, I think that's what they called. Looked really outside to me, but.
Holton comes set. Here's the pitch, outside, high, ball 1. So 1-1 count now to Aiden Wilbanks. Runners in scoring position here. Second and third, nobody out. 10-1 lead. That was fouled back out of play. Make it a 1-2 count.
Amory Insurance, the Edgeworth Agency.
Boy, I see something I really like over there, John. Do you see that visitor side stands in the football field? That press box is just as big as the home side at Casso.
Yeah, that is a good-sized press box for
Look
visitors.
at the home side. They got doors on the back, so it's it's individual.
Yeah.
That pitch is hit back up the middle by Wilbanks. The shortstop is going to take it off his chest, off the bounce, for another error by the shortstop. And another run will score for the Aggies.
With no outs. Aggies in good position here.
So first and third, no outs, 11-1. The Aggies with the lead. And time's going to be called and probably going to get a pitching change, it looks like.
Yeah, I think so. Swapping gloves out. 14's going to first base. Number 20
coming in to pitch.
Would be pitching, yes. I didn't catch the last name on the back of the jersey.
That is Colin Minor. You said 14 went to Allman, went back to first base. Okay. I need a left fielder. If you can pick up a left fielder.
Left fielder. So I think it looked like the right fielder came in to second base. I could be wrong on that one. But it looked like he was walking up from the outfield.
I'm not going to spend too much time. Number 10 going out to left field, it looks like.
Yeah. Number 4.
Colton will go.
Oh, never mind. He's just bringing a drink to the umpire.
I'm going to have to move this iPad, and my shadow's now right underneath me. 11-1, the Aggies with the lead here in Amory. We're in the top of the 5th. Runners at first and third, nobody out. It's Kipton Briggs at third base, Aiden Wilbanks at first. Ethan Kilo will be at the plate. Ethan grounded out to second base, hit a single off the wall about a foot from the top of the fence in right field. and then grounded out
Kilo.
to first, second, his
Now
last time up.
Panthers right-hander, number 20,
Miner on the mound for
Cullen Minor.
the Panthers. He checks his runner. Runner goes from first and pitch out. And Wilbanks will have second easily. Yep. So 1-0 count to Ethan Kilo. That pitch is low. Ball 2.
Yeah, probably just low.
Two-0 count here to Ethan Kilo. Runners at second and third. Here's the pitch. Outside called. Strike 1. Whoa. Not much different from that last pitch. Miner will step off here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Kilo. Aiden's trying to help him out at second base there. Did you notice that?
Oh, was he?
Didn't see it. Here's the pitch. Foul off to the left, out of play.
Hard foul ball brought to you by Amory Glass.
Count will stay 2-2. Two count here to Ethan Kilo. Kipton Briggs at third base. Aiden Wilbanks at second. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. That was hit out to the left center. That'll be down for at least a base hit. Briggs will come in. Aiden's going to come in right behind him. Kilo's going to stretch it out for a double. Stand-up double by Ethan Kilo. Will put 2 more on the board.
Nice hit by Kilo there.
13-1. The Aggies with the lead.
Next up to bat, number 7, Evan Kilo.
Evan a triple away from the cycle. He's got a single. He's got a ground rule double, and he's got a home run.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Runner at second base, nobody out. That's his brother Ethan. He'll pitcher will wheel around. No throw though. 13-1. The Aggies with the lead here in Amory. Top of the 5th. Here's the pitch from Miner. Swing and a miss by Evan. He was trying to go for another home run.
I
Wasn't
think he was.
Miner looks in, get his call. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Kilo. Strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch low. Ball 1. 1-2 count.
Down that first base line is a great spot.
For a triple?
For a triple, yeah.
Inside. Ball 2.
I wanted to get a triple here so bad.
I think I've only seen one, and that was Nick Wilcher. And he had, I guess you'd call it the ultimate cycle. He had a grand slam, a home run, triple, single, and a double.
Really?
Yeah, that pitch is outside.
Wow.
So full count now to Evan Kilo. Now, somebody else might have done it, but I can remember Nick's because he did that. It was a grand slam, a home run, a triple, double, and a single. That was hit to the left side, all over the third base. It gets away from the third baseman. It'll go off into foul territory. Left fielder will come in. They'll round third. Ethan will slide in safely, and it'll be a double. Come on, Evan. Stretch us out, son.
Get to third.
Oh, me. So a double for Evan Kilo. Son of a gun with another RBI.
Wow. What a hit.
Just right down the line. Bounced right behind the third base in fair territory.
It did.
Trey Arthur came in to run, right?
Yeah, Trey's in.
Oh, I'm having a hard time scoring all this. 14-1 now. Here's the pitch to Weatherby. He checks at it. Says he doesn't go. That'll be ball one. To Weatherby. Minor looks in to get his sign. Runner second, nobody out. Here's the pitch outside, ball two. So 2-0 count here to Dawson Weatherby. 14-1 lead by the Aggies. Trey Arthur at second, runner for Evan Kilo. That one's hit deep out to left field. It's way back. The fans are moving out of the way, and it'll be a home run.
Oh, yeah.
Dawson Weatherby crushes that ball to left field for a 2-run home run.
With the wind blowing to right field.
I ain't never seen fans jump out of the way. So 16-1, the Aggies with the lead over the Panthers of Amory. Here in the top of the fifth.
Sorry. Awesome hit by Weatherby there. Just crushed the
Now,
ball.
last time that happened, Will come right back up, and he crushed one right behind him at Belmont, wasn't
Yeah, he did, yeah.
And it was to left field.
Yep.
All right, what you got, Will? Here's the pitch, outside, ball one. Nobody out. 16-1, top of the fifth. That pitch inside calls strike one.
That pitch had to be in the 60-mile-per-hour range.
Took a lot off of that ball.
That was a lot of speed came off of that one.
Swing and a miss there by Gleivel. Strike two. So 1-2 count now to Will Gleivel at the plate with nobody out here in the top of the fifth. There's the pitch outside, ball two. Here's the pitch from Minor. That's hit hard to the left side foul. Just past the third base dugout.
Just turned on that one good. Just a little too much turn.
Out ahead of it. Good contact, though.
Yeah, it was.
Minor comes set. He's in the windup. Here's his pitch. Outside. Ball three. I picked that up coming out of his hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not good at all at doing that either. Here's the pitch from Minor. That was hit hard to the left side, just past Coach Hop foul.
Hop acted like he wanted to grab that one, but he decided not to. I don't think I would
Second
have
thoughts
tried.
on that?
Yeah, I don't think I would have without
That's
a
pretty
glove.
hot.
Yeah. Coming off that turf, it doesn't die at all.
As hot as it is up here with this aluminum up here, I
Mhm.
can't imagine what it's like out there.
Oh, it's 10 degrees hotter at least.
I talked to an umpire one time. He had the wrong kind of shoes on,
Yeah.
and he said by the time he got done umpiring the game, his feet were burnt.
Oh gosh.
That pitch hit hard, deep out to the left center field. It's deep. Is it going to be deep enough? Oh, off the base of the wall. Will Gleider will have a stand-up double off the base of the wall in left center.
What a hit. Great hit by Glidewell there.
Eli Knoll up to bat now with a runner at second. My sinuses are all screwed up.
It happens.
This pollen has about got me these last couple weeks. 16-1, the Aggies with the lead. Will Glidewell at second base with nobody out. Top of the fifth. Eli Knoll at the plate. Colin Minor on the mound for the Panthers. That pitch hit hard to the left side. Third baseman dives, makes the catch, throw from his knees, inaccurate. First baseman had to come off the bag to get it. They throw the first. Third baseman drops it, and Glidewell will stay safely at third base, and Eli Knoll will slide in safely at second. No error I don't see in any of that. Just
well, maybe inerrant throw to first, but
I mean, he threw from his knees. Bless his heart.
He did.
I think I'm going to give him a hit on that.
Yeah, I think you give him a hit.
Let me ask. I like to get verification from somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been an unbelievable play.
Yeah, what they say? What I hear John say, ordinary effort, right?
That's when you would get the.
That would have taken extraordinary effort to make the play. So, yeah, I think you
stopping it was a miracle.
Yeah, it was.
Then to get up and make the throw, especially against Eli.
Yeah.
Probably one of, if not the fastest player on the team.
Yeah.
So it'll be runners at second and third, nobody out, and we're going to have a pitching change again for the Panthers. I have to look and see how many that is, John.
It's got to
Will be Wes Galt coming to the mound.
It's going to be 4
or
or
5.
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted that.
I'm going to take this time to apologize to the viewers at home during that last chaotic play.
Did you miss it?
No. I mean, I got it. I was just had to be all over the place.
Oh,
kind of switch.
Get a little dizzy at home.
He left and between third base and first base, and So
yeah, we're running on one camera. We knew we were going to have a tough time. We had to set up in the bleachers here, and it just makes everything a little bit chaotic.
Yeah,
when you got to have a weird setup, so I just kept it to one camera today. John doing a fine job with it, though.
Well, thank you. I'm trying.
It's better than nothing.
Better than nothing, that's right.
Now pitching for the Panthers, right-hander, number 0, Wes Galt.
Wes Galt on the mound now. Noah Caldwell at the plate. Runners at second and third. Nobody out here in the top of the fifth. That pitch swung on and missed by Caldwell. This is the fifth pitcher.
The fifth pitcher. Wow.
In 5 innings. Four innings of work is all that's been done.
Yep.
That pitch in there for a called strike 2. Noah's 1 for 2. He walked, hit a single, and struck out swinging his last time up. Here's a pitch from Galt, swinging and a miss by Caldwell for strike 3. It's 1 out here in the top of the fifth. 16-1, the Aggies with the lead. Dylan Davis to the plate now for the Aggies.
Number 25, Dylan Davis.
Next week will be the Mantachi series. Tuesday and Thursday, TCPS on Saturday. So Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday next week will be baseball. Tuesday at Kasu, Thursday at Mantachi. Here's the pitch from Galt to Davis. In there for a called strike 1. Here's a pitch from Galt high, but Davis battles it off out to the right. Foul for strike 2.
Foul ball brought to you by Alpha Insurance, the Rock Agency.
1 out, runners at second and third. Dylan Davis at the plate with a 0-2 count. Galt on the mound. Here's his pitch. Low, short. Ball 1. One, 2 count. Here to Dylan Davis. That pitch missed. Ball. I'm sorry, I got you off, John.
You're good. Yeah, I think he just missed outside and up. Looked like.
Here's the pitch from Galt outside. Ball 3. So full count now to Dylan Davis with 1 out, runners at second and third. The Aggies leading 16-1 here in Amory. Here's the pitch. Davis pops it to the right side, short to the short second baseman. He'll field it, throw to first. It's in time, but a run will score. That's Will Glide will come across. So Dylan Davis will get the RBI. And the runner does advance to third. That's Eli Null. So 2 outs. And he's go up another run.
It's like
17-1.
Yeah, 17-1. It's like we got Andrew Lovell in.
Andrew Lovell's going to come back for Kipton Briggs.
Now batting, number 33, Andrew Lavelle.
Lavelle.
Andrew Lovell up to bat with a runner at third. 2 outs, swing and a miss, strike 1. Andrew with the opportunity here in the varsity game. 17-1 lead, the Aggies over the Panthers here in Amory. Here's a pitch from Galt, swinging and a miss by Lovell.
Good cut. Just off, but good cut.
Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch to Lovell. That's fouled off to the right. Out of play.
Hard foul ball brought to you by Dumpster Dude.
That pitch is in there for a call, strike 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. The Aggies tack on a couple more runs. Couple. 7?
7, yeah.
To make it 17-1. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th here in just a minute. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Cade Hatcher at Lambert Auto Salvage, a proud supporter of the Kossuth Aggies and the Kossuth Lady Aggies. Give Cade a call for any of your recycled parts needs at 662-728-9945 or shoot him a text at 662-808-PART. That's 662-808-7278. Give Cade a call. If you can't pick your parts up, he can ship it to you. Let's go, Aggies!
Are you needing a new roof for your home or business? Look no further. Tri-State Roofing offers free estimates and roof inspections. Home of the one-day re-roofs. We at Tri-State strive to give our customers the best roofing experience our area has to offer. Give owner Jesse Lancaster a call today and see the Tri-State difference at 662-665-1237. And as always, go Aggies.
Hey, this is Summer Burcham, and I'm a realtor with Wilco Real Estate Group in downtown Corinth. Are you looking to buy or sell a home? Well, look no further. I live right here in our wonderful community and take pride in helping others love where they live. You can call me directly at 662-415-5726 or at the office, 662-415-5922. Also, find me on all the social networks and like and share. Always go Aggies.
Welcome back to Amory, Mississippi. Bottom of the 5th, 17-1. The Aggies with the lead over the Panthers. Baylor Kelly back to the mound, trying to close this one out. That first pitch outside to Galt for a ball 1. pitch outside. Ball 2. Kelly in the windup. Here's his pitch. Having fouled off to the right. Out of play for strike 1. 2-1 count to Galt.
Is it Galt with a T on the end?
Yes,
Okay.
Galt. Here's windup pitch. Checks at it and it's called strike. I don't know that he went around, but I think the umpire was calling it a strike.
Yeah, I think it was a called strike, yeah.
2-2 count. Evans hit back up the middle. Briggs will come over. He'll get it. Throw to first. It's in time for out number 1 on the 6-3 put out.
Nice play.
He had to go a long way. Just missed the hit in the bag there.
Yeah.
The ball did. Kipton able to go to his left and field it. Make a good, clean throw over to Aiden. Paxton Wright up to bat now for the Panthers with 1 out. The Yankees leading 17-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch in there for a call, strike 1. Kelly comes set. Here's his pitch. That was fouled off to the right for strike 2. Oh, that's a foul. So 0-2 count here to right, here in the bottom of the 5th. 17-1, the Aggies with the lead. My butt's about wore out.
Mine too.
Here's a windup in the pitch from Kelly. Short. Ball 1. 1-2 count. Baylor in the windup. Here's his pitch outside. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch in the air. Makes him chase it. Swinging strike 3 for out number 2. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. The Aggies leading 17-1. This will be Gavin Poole up to bat. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the ball game. Kelly in the windup. Here's his pitch. Breaking pitch drops in there for a called strike number 1.
What can I do with that one?
Red wasp. Pitch hit hard over to Glidewell. Glidewell can't come up with it, though, off his glove. It'll go out to left field. And pulled, reach on the air by Glidewell.
They don't call that the hot corner for nothing.
That's a tough place to play.
That is.
Next up to bat.
Poole's been on base every at bat. Garrett Wilkinson up to bat. He's 0 for 1, hit by a pitch and flew out in foul territory to Noah Caldwell. That first pitch in there for a call, strike 1. Baylor 1 out away here. Not even holding Poole on at first. Here's the pitch. Hard hit over to the left side. Foul for strike 2. Baylor 1 strike away from ending this ball game. Noah robbed him of that, or stole that out away with that foul ball, that deep fly ball out in foul territory in left field.
Sure did.
Here's the windup in the pitch from Kelly outside, ball 1. 1-2 count. Kelly checks his runner. Here's his pitch. Swing and miss, strike 3. And that'll be your ball game. Let me see if I can look these stats up. I don't want to miss these stats because there's 2 young men here. I just wanted to point out what they did here today because it was impressive.
Very impressive.
And that's Baylor Kelly on the mound today. He pitched 5 complete innings, faced 23 batters. Gave up 1 run, and it was an earned run. It was a home run. He gave up 1 run, and it was a home run. 6 strikeouts, gave up only 2 hits, 2 walks, and let's see, he had a couple hit batsmen, didn't he? Yeah, 3 hit batsmen.
Yeah.
So, but
What a
Baylor
game.
Kelly with an impressive outing.
Yeah.
Again for the young man. And then also with the bat, all the Aggies did great, but I mean, you can't say enough about Evan Kilo. 4 plate appearances, 4 at bats. Let's see, you got 4 hits, 1 single, 2 doubles. Didn't get that triple.
We were
he
hoping
did get
for
the
that
home
triple.
run. 6 of the 17 runs he counted for with RBIs.
RBIs.
6 RBIs by Evan Kilo.
My goodness.
Somebody else said.
That is impressive.
Kipton had 3 RBIs.
Yeah.
Ethan had 2. Dawson had 2. Dylan Davis had 2. So just an impressive outing by the Aggies. They make it 17-1 your final score here in Amory over the Amory Panthers. John, it's been a long week. We made it through it, though. You got JV game to go, though, don't you?
Yeah, I got the JV game now.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Enjoyed it for sure down here at Amory today.
Absolutely.
17-1, the Aggies get the win over the Amory Panthers. Tuesday night will be the next broadcast. Until then, live from Amory, Mississippi, I'm Josh Longcar.
And I'm John Huddleston.
Good afternoon, folks. We'll see you later.